Welcome. Today I'm taking a step away from my usual author content and instead reading something most indie authors on the internet will probably relate to. Ridiculous DMs. I get loads of ridiculous DMs every day from digital marketers, paid reviewers, formatters, editors, cover designers, basically anybody with a fiverr gig and no social skills who wants to push me really hard to buy it. So I've started being really passive aggressive to them, and the results are quite funny. Here's just a few snapshots of those DMs. First, we have a conversation with Leanne Moriarty, who is actually a scammer who's copied Leanne's photo, biography, and other details from a website and is pretending to be her so that authors will follow back before claiming that they want to refer other authors to their expert, who, surprise surprise, is the person actually running this barely literate account claiming to be a famous author. Now, I followed back without realising who this was, but very quickly picked up the vibes because every one of these people in the DMs follows the same script. Hence, by my second message, I'm already getting passive aggressive and they do not catch on. It's quite funny. The conversation went a little bit like this. Voices may not be accurate, but I like to think that they are. Hello, Ellie. Hi. How are you doing, Ellie? I'm good, thanks. Glad to have a conversation with a fellow author for once. So sick of my inbox being full of digital marketers, scammers looking for money, and time wasters. And how are you doing? Damn! Same here. I thought I'm the only one. Nope, it's all the time on social media. I'm so grateful for the writing community here to share my frustrations. Ellie, where are you from? I'm from the UK. Can I ask a question? Go on, feel free. Are you actually Leanne Moriarty or a representative from her publisher? I ask because so far I'm aware Miss Moriarty's social media work is handled for her, and those who handle it have put out warnings about scammers and imposters. And I'd also love to know if you are a representative. Which one? I've contacted some before with queries when Leanne's work was on my creative writing course and had a lovely conversation with one of them. At this point, I am lying through my teeth, but I'm also aware that this person is trying to scam me and is lying to me, so fight fire with fire. I'm aware. I'm Leanne. So many scammers outside use my picture for some reason I don't know. Just be careful out there, okay? Cool. Yes, I did. That's nice. Please be safe. I find you interesting. I'd love to get to know you better if you don't mind. What did you want to know? Any about you. Probably your books. Just want us to connect. So glad I find real author. Like for real, someone might just text me and I find out later the person is a scam. Does anybody think this is actually how a professional author would message someone? I mean, what does I find a real author really mean? Sure. Well, I have 4 books out at the moment. I have 3 thrillers and a sci-fi book. I'm always glad to connect with another author too. I'm so sick of connecting with accounts that just pretend to be authors and then it's clear later on that they're not and they only texted me because they wanted something. I will to join them too. I love building connection with author like you. That's crazy, you know. Can you share me your link so I can check your book on Amazon? It really is. It's ridiculous. There's so many liars on the internet. But at least authors can support each other. My books are all linked on my profile. See my pinned tweet. Yes, we're supposed to help. We're supposed to help support each other, help each other out. We'll check your book now. Kindly give me some minute, please. Just check your book on Amazon. You have really great book there, for real. Thanks. Which one did you look at? Planet of Lies. If you don't mind me asking, did you publish it yourself? Cool. Yes, I did. That's nice. Well, I can see you're not really have sales on your book. Pardon me if this comes out wrong to you. Actually, I've been having a lot of sales recently, so I'm not sure where you get that information from. I'm sorry, what I actually meant was, after reviewing your book, I noticed you just have 7 reviews on it, which means there isn't been much sales. Or is your book published on other sites? Yes, I have my books all across Drafted Digital's partners, and reviews are more often posted to Goodreads. Reviews are not an indicator of sales. I thought you would know this as an author, but I think traditional published authors, your publisher would handle this? Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, and Amazon doesn't allow everyone to post reviews. Some people have to have been members for much longer and to have spent more than £50, meaning not all readers can review. Sorry, I got it all wrong. I am indie author actually, and I do get most sales and reviews from Amazon. So you mean you don't do online marketing at all, since you have your books across digital partners? Are you not still published through Pan Macmillan? They're a traditional publishing house, I believe. Drafted Digital partners are just like being listed on Amazon. They're just sites that my books are on, nothing to do with my marketing program. All my marketing is done through an extensive scheme that I run. It combines social media marketing, networking, personal branding, and email marketing. I run it all myself, steering clear of the scam artists and liars who claim to guarantee sales but just want you to pay out so they can run social media ads that are risky, pay to click, with no guaranteed sales, and market your book on social media but actually have less followers than I already do. There's so many of those, aren't there? I'm sure you've seen them all. But authentic marketing and personal branding is so much better. I'd never pay anyone to market my books. Waste of time and money. How is your marketing done? Does Pan Macmillan handle it, or do you? Some of my books are traditionally published. Yes, they handle the ones they published. And for the indie, my expert handles that. Ah, I thought you might, because I saw on your website you're on Amazon KPD, which some indies use. Oh, why's that? Are you too busy to do it yourself? I'd really recommend if it was possible for you. The personal, authentic touch is so important. I'm constantly swamped with marketing experts, but I'd never pay someone to market and promote my books. My readers like a real connection. So you market it yourself? Make I massive sale through my expert. I should recommend her to you. Trust me, you will thank me later. I make massive sale, rather. That is typo. I do all my marketing myself and always will. Personal branding is so powerful. I'd hate to lose that connection with my readers. My sales are doing amazing, and a lot of them are driven from networking and from my personality. My reviewers always talk about my sense of humour and personality. It's great to get to know and be in touch with readers as an indie author. That's good. Why don't you give my expert a try? You will be surprised. No thanks. All right. This person gave up, but I had to talk a lot of shit about their marketing scheme before they did. Also, no disrespect for people who do pay for marketing. This was just to try and get the message across that I wasn't going to pay for this barely literate person's Fiverr gig. Speaking of barely literate people with Fiverr gigs, here's another person who contacted me on LinkedIn trying to sell me book design. At first I was polite, but they really didn't take no for an answer and continued to message me as though we'd already done some kind of deal. I am expert children book illustration and cover design already, 2,000 plus book publishing on Amazon and local. If you have any project, you can please give me. Hi, thanks for getting in touch. I don't currently have any projects for you, but will let you know if I do in the future. Okay, thank you. I will wait for your project. I am ready and super excited for your project. Now, up until this point, this conversation was perfectly normal, but obviously this person was really desperate, or I just did not respond quickly enough, because they then proceeded to say, I will wait for your project? ? Okay. Hi, I hope you are fine. Please send me project details. I am ready for your project. Which seems really pushy and unnecessary. This is when I got a little bit annoyed and a little bit snappy. And this is what I said. Please listen to what I have been telling you. I never promised that I had a project for you. I said I might have in the future. I said that if I do have a project, I will contact you. So there is no need for you to keep sending me messages. Well, that last person was really pushy. It was a relatively tame exchange compared to some of my DMs. I do delete a lot of conversations, so I can't share all of the information that I get sent over DM. I also block a lot of people who are continuously harassing me, so I don't still have those screenshots. But if you were hoping for something more wild, here's a great one. I'm not going to read the whole thing out because this guy is clearly going for a new novel written, but I declined to pay multiple hundred US dollars to go on this guy's talk show, and he took that personally and wrote a 600-word rant in my LinkedIn DMs, assuring me that he's not desperate for business and that I'm the problem here. Here's some reading material for you. Some of my favourite quotes from this message. All successful authors pay for making. Making what? I'm really curious about this. You get what you pay for in life? Last guessed sum 175 books. Everyone passed for marketing. All these quotes come right before he tells me that he's a professional and that he is an intended author. I'd love to know what that means. That's all we have for now, but honestly, the amount of DMs I get, this could be a regular series on this channel. Let me know if you'd like that. Till then, stay sarcastic and remember,